I'm live. It's been a while since I've done a like a live stream, sort of an art chat or whatever, because we've been having issues here with the internet at the in the new studio, and had a little bit of work done last week and get some new equipment and all that sort of stuff, and we'll just see how it goes, right? We'll just see how it goes. So yeah, everything's kind of cleared out of this room for the most part. Everything's kind of over in Studio One. And so I thought, I'd give it a shot here and talk a little bit about the Mark Rushton Gallery site here, which I'm showing on here. And yeah. Who am I? Who am I? Yeah, I'm Mark Rushton. I'm a professional recording artist and a fine artist who has managed to hang on to creativity. Um, I've released music and sound since the early 2000s under many different names, including my own. I largely create ambient, beat-driven electronica, avant-garde music and soundscapes, as well as field recordings and sound effects. I'm also a fine artist and painter, and that's what I'm going to be talking about here at the Mark Rushton Gallery, making original paintings, limited edition prints, and functional merchandise. So, yeah, come out to the gallery here. You can sign up, get 20% off your first order, or you can just sign up. Just sign up, right? So, I'm going to go through the gallery tonight while while monitoring the internet here for instability. Things like latency and jitter and stuff like that. I don't think I'll be running any tests or anything, but just gonna kind of talk this through here, show some different screens, show some paintings off, and we'll see how everything looks later when I replay it on YouTube. Hopefully there's not a situation where I'm playing for a few seconds and then it freezes for 5 or 7 seconds and it goes back and it's all kind of weird and everything like that. So without further ado, here we are out at markrushtongallery.com. I've not added any new canvas originals lately. I think I had entered one about a month ago, which would be mainly candy fields here, a little 8x8 square, and for the fantastic price of $50. Yeah, that's pretty good here. So that's good. What I've added most of lately has been the synthetic paper originals. So this is on a page called Paper or Synthetic Paper Originals. So we're just going to go through some of the paintings here that I have added here in the last couple of days. Been kind of working it this weekend, and these are little 8 by 10 inch paintings. The frame is 8 by 10, and we'll click on Right Mindfulness here. There's a good example here. So this is one of my acrylic ink on synthetic paper paintings. I largely work in a sort of an abstract landscape motif, and acrylic ink, and the synthetic paper is a spun bonded olefin, also known as Tyvek, but there are many different types of Tyvek. I use the spun bonded olefin, and the ink works great in it. I use a kind of a reductive technique to achieve that particular sort of effect there, and then we just kind of mask it off with the matting, place it in a frame, make a pretty little photo there, and it's available. So the viewable image is 5 3/4 inches by 7 3/4 inches. So and then I guess I've got some additional. What are these related products down here? I'm going through the site. What have we? Oh, this is available as a print as well. Interesting. Okay. And I think this might be also available as a calendar. It's also available in the calendar too. So I got a little bit of work to do there. All right. We'll worry about that in a little bit. So let's go through some more of these paintings here. Solon de Sutliff, which I made a slightly larger version of, but this is the original. Again, a very abstract landscape, largely set in the autumn when the soybean fields change or the cornfields change color. There's about a week there with the soybean fields where they're changing over from green to orange to yellow to pink, a little bit of brown, and then that ochre color. Then it's time for harvesting. I have a few darker paintings in here as well. This one is called Dark Earth Sunset. Let's take a look at a few more here. Dusk in the Hills. So you can look at the image as it is matted and framed, or you can look at the images as, a little bit closer up, scanned version of that. I went through a period where I was doing these sort of, they always have the word glow on them. And so it's like it's like a body of water that's glowing, maybe full of algae, light reflecting on it. And so this would be an example of that. I'm able to take that acrylic ink and through a variety of different techniques and colors that I mix on there, it makes it look kind of glowy, kind of otherworldly. That's marsh glow. And then there's break glow. Let's see if I can pull that up a little bit closer there. It almost looks like a long exposure, old school photography that's been colorized. Kinda. Foggy bright glow. Let's take a look at the closer image there. Yeah. I mean, I was just able to come up with this technique and super neat. Control key. Almost kind of looks like tie-dye. Almost. Not quite. Control key. What else? I love signal strength. Again, just that scratchiness on there. How I'm able to achieve that is just amazing. It's kind of an additive reductive technique. Super neat. What if what happens if I shrink me down a little bit more? Get rid of me? That's kind of good. Now, see, I'd love it if the painting was that big, wouldn't it? That'd be great. Make a print of that. The size of a living room wall. It'd be way cool. I'm just getting back in the swing of things here, In the darkest place. I think I'm going to show off one more here. Just getting over to 10 minutes. I haven't had any problems. And this is like the worst time of night to get on the internet around here because everybody's using the internet. This is sort of a hybrid of both acrylic ink and acrylic paint. Come up with a scan on that one there. So yeah, just going through the site. So yeah, I've just gone through. I've just trying to present everything here as a finished product. These paintings here. Mask them off. Put them under mat. Put them in a frame. Show off the imagery. Best you can do, right? Best you can do. Yeah, it's pretty. That's super neat. Super neat. All right. Well, this is great. This is great. Just showing off the gallery. First and foremost, it's always a gallery. I've got my canvas originals. I have my synthetic paper originals. Prints on metal, paper, and canvas, and also tote bags out there. Yeah. So I'm going to end the. Thanks everybody for showing up. Actually, I had some people show up. I'm going to head out here now, and take a look at the live stream a little bit later and see if there's any glitches in it. Thanks for stopping by, checking out the art. Mark Rushton Gallery is the website, and sign up for the mailing list. Down the road, I'm going to have some really neat exclusives, maybe some giveaways. Yeah. All right. That's it for now. Talk to you later.